Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make some Korean spicy braised tofu. I got the recipe from Manji on YouTube. I am trying my best not to go shopping because it's quite cold outside and I don't feel like it. And I'm trying to use up all that I have in my fridge and freezer. And luckily, I found this extra firm organic tofu from my freezer. I have been trying to thaw it because it was frozen and it feels like it's still a little frozen in the middle. But let's get started. I don't think it matters. The first step of this recipe is squeezing all of the water out of the tofu. You want to get the water out as much as you can. So while you are frying the tofu, it's not going to splatter so much that it hurts. I got quite a bit of liquid now. You keep doing it until no more liquid. And then I'm going to use my towel to soak the rest of the water in the tofu. Just want to be sure. I do not like to get splattered by the oil because it hurt. Okay, it seems pretty good. I'm just going to wrap the tofu in my towel and then trying to squeeze as much water as I can out. So when I fry the tofu, the liquid is not going to hurt me by interacting with the oil and splatter. So all you need to do is just give it a little pressure, keep pressing it. I think it's pretty good. Not much moisture left in it. So now I would like to cut it. I actually is going to save a quarter of this tofu for my next tofu recipe. I'm going to save a quarter. So Manchi's recipes actually is for the whole square of tofu, but I'm going to save a little bit because I want to make something else for this meal also. And let's get started. So you would like to cut it thinly. So like this thin. After we are done cutting the tofu, for us to pan fry, we want to pan fry the tofu crunchy on the outside and soft in the inside. So it would take a while. Let's get started. I have turned on the stove for medium-high heat. We are ready to fry our tofu now. I have already poured in half an inch of peanut oil. I prefer peanut oil because it has high boiling point. It's great for stir frying, pan frying, and deep frying. So let's get started. Let's put our tofu in now. So the oil is very ready, as you can see that is sizzling. While our tofu is getting fried in the pan behind me, let's get our sauce going. And 1 clove of garlic, let's mince it. Okay. Next, half of a small size onion. We also need some green onions, but since I don't have it in my fridge, but I can find some celery leaves to replace it. Celery has very good flavor. I think it will go good with it. We also need to dice it. Wow, the onion is hurting my eyes. It's so strong. Okay. Let's check on our tofu before we work on the sauce. Tofu is looking very good. It's frying. That means I did a good job in squeezing all the water out because it doesn't splatter much. Luckily, I remember to check on the tofu before working on the other half of the sauce. See how golden it is? So I flip it over and to get the other side of the tofu as golden as this side. We will check back on them. Okay, let's get back to our sauce now. Now we are ready for the other half of the sauce. It's pretty straightforward. All it takes is soy sauce, water, Korean chili flakes, salt, sugar, and half cup of water. So let's get started. So we would need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Korean chili flakes, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And then we are going to pour in our half cup of water and then mix it well. We are not ready to use the sauce yet until our tofu is done. Let's check on them. How golden brown our tofus look. They are ready for braising now. Finally done. Looks how beautiful it is. The sauce finally has been cooked down and it looks very delicious. I can't wait to taste it. It's finally done. I'm so excited. Look how good it looks. I have never tried this recipe before, but I like quite a few of Manchi's recipes, so I trust her. Let's taste it. Outside is crunchy, inside is soft, has good savory flavor. I like it. This is definitely something that I will make again. If you like recipe like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please check the description box below. Until then, see you next time. Thank you.